my name is Kris and this is Feel and Heal Tarot with the general tarot readings for July 2021 for the air signs, the Libra, Aquarius and Gemini. These are general readings, so they won't resonate with everybody, but for a full picture you can look perhaps to the video of your ascendant or moon signs. I've already laid out the cards because I first do the readings in my native tongue, the Dutch, so they're already laid out. I also have these two oracle cards for you. They came out together. It's from the Oracle, the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. And this is the first card, the Yang energy, and round and round. And this is the Yang energy of the universe, is the proactive energy. It is the energy of being self-assured and going full steam ahead. Be proactive in everything you do. In the self-confidence that we are who we are and it's good enough. And round is about the lessons that we learn and how we learn lessons by going through the same situations again and again and again with other players and other situations, other configurations, but it is in the basis the same lessons until we learn it. And it's always interesting. This card is the energy where we, the energy of the epiphany, that we recognize these situations and we can actively, proactively do something about it, and therefore learning this lesson and integrate it into who we are so they don't repeat themselves. So interesting energy for the air signs in July. We start with the material energy and then move on to the emotional energy. So for the material energy, this is everything that it concerns everything that we need here in our physical reality to live a comfortable life. It can be about your finances, about your job, your house, your hearth, your family, everything that has to do with our physical existence here, so the tangible things. And you see here in the position of the recent past, we see exhaustion. This is the Nine of the Wands, and the Wands is this minor arcana suit of the creation. So we already collected all these wands, and we are dead tired about because of it. So this is a card that says don't give up. Your purpose, the reason why you started this journey is almost to an end, because it is a 9 and then the 10 is the completion of things. So this is a card of don't give up. You know, we know you are tired, you know, you are exhausted, but you need to find some courage somewhere inside of you to take this last step. And this energy from the recent part leaves us a bit, leaves the air signs a bit in the victimize and the victim energy. Like this is a lack energy. This is why I've done so much. I've put so much energy, so much energy and finances and time into conquering all these things. It only makes me exhausted. I still see no completion, and it makes you feel like a victim, like a bit of a victim, while that is not necessary, because if you would only look up, then you see 5 coins here, which is half of the minor arcana, because they are 10, as I said. So there are 5 already. There's light there, there's warmth there, there is connection with your universe and your higher self here. So if you would only look up and stop scourging about in the snow, feeling sorry for yourself, you will you will instantly be better, feel better. There's no need for this victim mentality. So this leads us to the energy of what we are doing at the moment, of what the air signs are doing at the moment, and they are retreating back into themselves. This is the Hermit. So this is the energy of, you see here, this light that is shining here through the stained glass here. This is also the light, and this star is the same light. So this is about finding this wisdom, this insight in yourself. Like, okay, if I hold on just one moment, finding this courage in yourself, going inside, introspective energy that leads us to the light, and so we can shine our light also for others. So this is finding the insight, the courage inside to hold on and just take one more step and shed this energy of feeling like a victim and taking things in your own hands, like this proactive energy of the yang energy of this card. And also recognizing that you've probably been there before. You've probably been exhausted by some experiments you did, or some situations you went through in your finances, your job, or moving house, or family things, or purchases, or something. You've been there before, and you recognize it. So now you want to understand it thoroughly, so you don't have to go through that ever again. The advice of the universe for the future is how you do that, and that is going, you see, turning your back to the things you know, to the beginning of this spiral, all the things you come across again and again and again. Leave this behind and go off in search of clarity, because here we have this card is in the moonlight, so it's not very clear. The sunlight is much clearer, so we're going on a journey to find this clarity. So we leave everything, all the half-learned lessons that we came across before about on the same subject, we leave it behind. And we go in search for the complete truth, the clarity. So we go through this swamp and over these mountains. We don't know what exactly that truth will be, but we're going, we're leaving anyway. We are taking the first steps on that journey. Also the energy of the journey being more important than the end goal. So on material sides of things, there are lessons to be learned. I'm looking for an example, like in your job there's a lot of stress, and because there's not enough people, or there's not enough material, or there's not, or the method is way too difficult or something, and you get so you become so tired of that, and you always complain. Everybody at your workplace complains until you recognize it again and again that it doesn't help you. So you find in yourself this courage, this yang energy somewhere, and you go inside with that, and you try to get some clarity on this, and you come up with this brilliant idea with, let's try this method, and you can present that to your bosses or to your team leaders or something, so to make this easier and to prevent this exhaustion in the future by some very good ideas that you find within yourself and that you share with others, so to get to a more brighter future in your job. It could be something like that. It could be like house, it could be finances, and it could be everything else. Just it will be this is for this is applying to something in the material energy of our lives. Now we move on to the emotional energy, and this is mostly about relationships, because emotions are triggered and shared and put upon other people mostly. So this is mostly about relations, these emotions, these feelings, this energy. And we see we had in the recent past there was hope and confidence that something in a relationship would make us very happy. And it did. You were right, because now we are celebrating this abundance of love that we feel, and we share it with everybody we know. So it wouldn't surprise me that this is a new relationship that that you hoped for, and that came into existence. So or it could also be these colleagues we were talking about that they share your vision here, and they try to make things better at your workplace. It could also be this, but this looks to me like there's some sort of relationship you really wanted and hoped for, and were very confident that you could manifest this for you, and you did. So now you're very happy and are sharing your happiness with everybody who wants to know. So with like-minded people, they are very happy for you too. So this is what proactivity and to be sure of yourself and to be assertive and proactive can do for you. And that leads you to this is the card of the energy, is really knowing what you want and what you don't want, really knowing which direction you want to go in. Really it is decided by this earthly wisdom and decided by your intuitive wisdom, your celestial or universal intelligence, as you would like to call it. You consulted them both, and there is this clarity of what direction you want to go in with this relationship. So this is very nice, especially for air signs, because they have the tendency to doubt themselves a lot. And this is of course also the card of not giving up. In conjunction with these cards, it is really a happy feeling to know your direction, to really know what you want and what you don't want. But once you get on that path, sometimes there's an obstacle, and then we tend to doubt this a bit, and maybe even turn around again and go back to an old way of doing things, because of that is what we know. So this is also the energy of don't give up by the first obstacle, because of the first obstacle you are encountering, because life is nothing but obstacles, and we have to go and find more meaning in the next one, so that we can integrate these lessons and don't have to repeat them again. But until then, you will find them on your pathway, and you will have to go around, or you have to go over, or you have to take a side route. It doesn't matter. That is also that's just life. And if you're out of this yang energy, you will start doubting, perhaps because you're not that sure of yourself anymore. So how do we solve this? The advice of the universe says with this energy, the King of Cups. So he is, you see, the water is a symbol of emotion in the tarot. So you see here there's a kind of tsunami going on. And he is very, very in harmony with himself. He is very calm and self-assured. This yang energy, although this is the cups energy, so the more yin energy of the universe, but he's very self-assured, he's very calm, is very certain that he can solve this this turbulence, these triggers that emotional triggers that come his way again and again and again, because that is life, of course. So be you can be sure that these lessons they will well, let's say this is what's coming up in my mind. They will hit you again and again and again until you understand this, and you can be as calm and self-assured and in harmony, like this king here on his throne in the midst of all these emotional turbulence. So let's go to the separate signs, the extra advice for the separate signs. So this is for Libra, and here is this yang energy again. So this is a fiery energy. This is a knight, and the knight are the action cards of the tarot. So go for it with all the fire you have inside, and you see here in this knight and this horse. The Libra is really go this month, so good for you, because they tend to doubt and to stay behind and to keep on thinking and pros and contras and stuff. So they have this fiery energy. And just the universe is this extra advice from the universe says, just let it go, be happy, let it go, and well, when you get to the obstacle, you will get there, and you can still choose what you want to do with it. For the Aquarius, we have the Empress. So this is the other side of the yang energy. This is the yin energy of the universe, and this is the abundance, the growth, the unconditional love, the energy flow of the caring unconditional love. So you see the water here is flowing very smoothly because she's so used to giving this energy. It's a very giving energy. It's a very sharing energy of abundance and growth. So this is also the energy that warns us to also give this to ourselves and not only to the people who surround us. So the Aquarius is the one who wants to heal the world and wants to better the world, and so is it's easy to forget yourself in all this giving energy, caring energy. So stay on your path and take this month for your personal growth and be proactive in your self-care, you know. Then we have the last one, the air sign, the Gemini, and they are doubting. I knew it would come up. Gemini is not really sure what to think of all this. They don't believe or don't have the confidence that this is their right path with the Chariot here. They don't believe they have the knowledge or the experience or the stamina here to to make the right choices in this new found direction. So and this is saying, well, it's not founded in reality because you're so convinced, and all this stone here is this rock solid ideas and convictions that you have. You blindfold yourself, and it's not all clear, so you don't have enough information, you don't have enough knowledge or whatever to choose to go for it, to choose this go for it energy with this yang energy Gemini is still doubting themselves, huh? So and this energy is telling you you don't have to, because this is no tsunami on the background here, like with the king. These are just gentle, calm waters. These are not emotional tsunamis like he is confronted with and still can stay calm. These are very calm waters, so you don't have to put too many emotion or too many knowledge or too. You don't need this doubt, because it's not founded in reality. It's not clear under the light of the moon, perhaps, but if you just put this blindfold down and put your swords down, you will see you have this calm, emotional space where you can be as proactive as you like, and you can be as sure of your path as anybody else. So I hope this was helpful in a way. For those who already support me, thank you from the bottom of my heart. For those who don't and who would like to, you can just like, subscribe and make a comment. For more information, you can send me an email. I do personal readings, I have workshops, I have daily cards on Facebook. For more information about all that, you can just write me an email. You will find the address in the information box below. I wish you a very, very summery, in the Northern Hemisphere, month of July, with lots of celebrations and lots of happiness and lots of determination. I hope I will see you again in August, but for now, namaste, and thank you very much for watching.